You ready?
I'm ready.
I hit the button.
You good? All up.
Come.
Yes, sir.
All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
Bear with us.
Are we good now?
We good now. All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
Before we open up, we want to give all the glory, all the praises, and all the honor unto
Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai Bahashem Rakakwadash.
I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who definitely do rule well. And as always, peace and salutation to those who elect. And the society pushing truth throughout the four corners of the earth. We're the brothers from the Great Millstone, the Gary Camp, coming at you with a quick lesson. We're going to open up with this Psalms 49:1, and as you can see the heading, it says the folly of trusting in riches, which speaks volumes to this damn devil and everybody that has the mindset of this devil, trusting in their riches. And we've seen what's going on, especially in America. It talks of the strikes at the docks, which, that can affect a lot. It will affect a lot of things, man. Inflation and everything. You got to go.
If I may just add to your point, the Boeing strike, with the airplanes, that's a major key of getting shipments from one place to another, along with the shipping ports.
And a lot of these corporations, a lot of these companies, the lower level Edomites that made, got $1 million and, doing so. Because we understand all this is being controlled by the elites. But these, these upper, somewhat well-to-do, middle-class Edomites, they finna lose, man. A lot of people finna be affected by this, man, And, that's the folly of trusting in riches, without we can open up with it.
I got you. This is Psalms 49, starting at verse 1. To the chief musician, a song for the sons of Korah. Hear this, all you people. Give ear, all you inhabitants of the world, both low and high, rich and poor together.
Hey, that's through the spirit, man, because Revelation 13 talks about what? Both small and rich and bond and free, rich and poor, free and bond, man. So like the brother was saying earlier, man, hey, this devil is setting up, for the kill, man, in a sense, man, for us to, for the people to start, depending on, that charagma, man. This is all a prelude, you know what I'm saying, all to set up, because he said what he gonna cause all, to receive that MRRK, man.
And the Lord using the prophets, he got the prophets out there giving a warning of what's to come. But what people are doing, they not taking heed. Like today, I was telling the brothers before we start the lesson, I was at the store, buying a couple cases of water, and Jake, talking to Jake, he looked like, I see you on the same thing. I was like, yeah, because it's a little strike thing. Things finna go up. Dude had no clue about this. I ain't even hear about this. And it confirmed, it was a spirit, it confirmed, because another lady that she backed me what I was saying. She's like, yeah, they finna close things down, Because she's in tune, but he didn't know. Meanwhile, everybody distracted with this Diddy shit and NFL football. They not knowing that this happening, man.
Hey, really, it's the Lord making it happen, man. That's why he said he gonna, come up on you like a thief, man. And the thief, like you say, he ain't gonna let you know what's going on. That's the Lord. This is the spirit of the Lord and the will of the Lord, man. For this, economy to, to crash and go down.
You got it, bro.
Verse 3. My mouth shall speak of wisdom, and the meditation of my heart shall be of understanding. I will incline my ear to a parable. I will open my dark saying upon the harp. Wherefore should I fear in the days of evil, when the iniquity of my heel shall compass me about?
Verse point I want to read 6.
Verse 6. They that trust in their wealth and boast themselves in the multitude of their riches, none of them can by any means redeem his brother, nor give to the Most High a ransom for him.
So you ain't gonna be able to buy your way out this judgment. Esau, this devil, he think by his riches and his control of the earth, he's gonna out-trick the Lord. Because it's through his riches that he's funding these different transhumanistic, trying to merge man with machine, trying to, pretty much rewrite the story. That's why he got the financial means to do these things, man. And if I may real quick, in the NLT, it says, verse 7, yet, now I'm going to read 6. It says, they that trust in wealth and boast of great riches, yet they cannot redeem themselves from death by paying a ransom to the Most High. So you're not gonna be able to redeem yourself from death.
Precept.
You gotta-
Precept.
This is Psalms. So like this is Proverbs 11
This is true.
and verse 4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death.
Hey, that's why I said earlier in the Psalms, it said, you know, the wisdom, you know, and that knowledge, because we know it. We always famously quote Isaiah 33:6, man. That's gonna be the stability of thy time, the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is our treasure, man. You know, and that's what we laying up our riches into. You know, the treasures in heaven, man. You know, while the world is really, you know, in a stupor, like the brother said. People don't even know about these. Why? Because they're not watching. They're not inclining their ears to the wisdom of the Lord, of the scriptures, the holy scriptures, man.
Right.
So they're gonna be in the unknown, in the dark. You got it.
Right, yeah, because you know, us prophets out here, we're you know what I'm saying, we're prophesying of destruction to come in because we can foresee the events that are about to unfold in this corrupt society. We see where the future is headed for this place, man, and its destruction is near.
That's it.
And we seeing the systematic economic collapse. Because hey, you people that trust in this dollar, hey, you're gonna be hurt when you realize that dollar ain't shit. You people gonna be hurt. And then Issa, then at the end of all that, you elites, you gonna be hurt.
That's it.
Cause the wrath gonna come when your riches ain't gonna be able to save your ass, nigga. Yeah, you got all that bunkers and all that, but you ain't gonna be able to save from the wrath of the Lord. You got it wrong.
That's why the Lord said, render what's to Caesar to Caesar. Due to the fact that that currency only works for this society because it's carnal. You can't use dollars with a spiritual power. It means nothing to him.
Right. The scriptures say, hey, use the word, but don't abuse it, man. You see what I'm saying? Of course, we know we got to work, you know, and use this money to kind of get our everyday things, or our everyday luxuries that we dealing with right now. But the Lord is taking that luxuries away from us. That's why the apostles, you know, is on what? They've been on the spirit of what? Get comfortable with being uncomfortable, man. You see what I'm saying? Because there's certain little amenities that we, you know, that we have, you know, every day right now, man. It's finna be taken away, man. You see what I'm saying? Right along with these riches, man. Right along with, you know, the pomp, you know, of this Babylon the Great, man.
Yeah, the different comforts we used to custom
Yes,
having.
comforts,
We're not gonna be able to have access, so you got to learn how to work with little.
That's it.
Make much out of little.
Yeah, ain't no coincidence. He was talking about, hey, we might have to walk, you know, miles, man. You know, so we got to get in that spirit, man. We got to get in the spirit of fasting because why? We gonna have, you know, it's gonna be days where we ain't gonna be eating. It's like, you know, say something.
Positive Bar made a video about that. And it literally was titled, Be Comfortable Being Uncomfortable.
That's it.
That's it. It's just like a baby with a pacifier. A baby cries when it doesn't have that pacifier because that's his comfort zone. But as soon as you take it away at that stage, they don't know what to do without it.
Yeah,
It's a learning process.
Well, they gonna get used to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, you said they get used to it.
That's it.
And if I may, before you get that precept, what people comfort is because everybody's catching hell.
Yeah, come.
But people their comfort is what? Going out to eat. Let's go to the fucking bar. Let's go get some beat ups. You know, even Jake be on that. Go get me a beer. You know, you got people, they go through stress. I need to go get me a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah.
You know, or they run to that porn or whatever the case may be. They cope with society. So when these things are snatched, what you gonna use to cope with the hell? You know, and people they're gonna bow down in hopes to get those comforts back, man. They're gonna take that carragna.
Carnal things is their comfort. But spiritual things is the man of the Lord's comfort.
That's it.
You gotta appreciate
We got a quick prayer. This is Jeremiah 25 and 10. The back of y'all point.
25 and 10.
Yep.
You got it.
Con, this is the time of ancient Babylon, you know, but this is gonna happen in present day Babylon, also known as America. So this is Jeremiah 25 and 10. Moreover, I will take from them the voice of mirth and the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom and the voice of the bride, the sound of the millstones and the light of the candle.
And what the millstone represents,
Work.
the working class.
The work.
Those factories will start to shut down. Because why? As these docks close, a lot of these companies ain't gonna be able to get their goods to make products or to even, you know. A lot of people depend upon the docks.
It's gonna be a domino effect.
It's gonna be a domino effect. The retail stores gonna start to close. You know, a lot of these restaurants
You
will
have
start
no
to
product,
close.
You have no workers.
Yeah.
And it's going to and the people that's been hoarding up on these things, like you say, it's going to be a super high
The
inflation
grinding
where
shall
they can-
cease.
They can pretty much name
I
their
don't know
price.
about Isaiah 19.
You see what I'm saying?
I
And
know.
put their price on
Ecclesiastes.
whatever product they got, man. You know, but really, this is purposely, designed. This is purposely issued in through Esau Edom, man, because he wants the system to crash.
Yes,
Why?
sir.
Because he wants the whole world, to be on this one world, order, totalitarianism when it comes to this RFID, man.
He's the one who benefits at the end.
Yeah, because you say you follow the money, then you know who the one who benefit, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? In this case, this is one who got the money, but they're actually trying to, they rise of the phoenix, where they're trying to do away with the modern day dollar, to issue in their new form of currency, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, add to your point, this is the second time that they're gonna be doing this, because during the pandemic, they also held off the ports, they held the certain ships at bay, So they're gonna do the same thing again, but this time it's gonna be worse.
And they doing it right in time for what? You in Babylonians so-called folly day season.
Folly days and election.
And we know how stressed. You know how these Edomites get when they can't have their Christmas or their Thanksgiving or their fucking Halloween. They're gonna lose their fucking mind.
That's fair you said that, 'cause I think when they did it last time, it was around Christmas time.
Because a lot of like
Panicking.
brothers mentioned, a lot of it is Esau Edom working through the left hand, because during that time there's a lot of high wicked days for them.
Yeah, come.
Their rituals, their sorceries, they regard it as like a high time for them to do their mischief. And then with the election, like brothers mentioned, the NFL, all these things are smoke screens for them to go behind the scenes
Right.
and set up or to continue to push forward their agenda,
That's it.
to stick with the plan, so to speak.
And if I may add, and that should put us in the mindset, to not being able to, not just us, when we out there preaching as well too, to put us in the mindset to, we ain't finna labor to try to be rich, man.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If I can get a quick precept right quick. This is Proverbs 23:4. It says, labor not to be rich, cease from thine own wisdom. Don't try to lean on your understanding, you see what I'm saying, and thinking that you can make it in this fucking kingdom, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When this kingdom is prophesied, to fall down, man.
It's
Very quick.
It's just you say that because I was talking to brothers earlier. Putting in the app for a job, I thought I didn't get it, but eventually I got it. But when I thought I didn't get it, I had in mind. I was hurt a little bit in the spirit. Jumped on me like, man, this shit finna collapse anyway. So what?
Yeah.
Even why not? The Lord give us a head start now.
Yeah.
See, and it's such a blessing to know this truth, because you have Jake out there lost, truly thinking like, I was listening to this dude. It was at an event that he was speaking. He was basically like I wouldn't say like a financial advisor, maybe something to do with finances, but basically he's tied into the world. You know what I'm saying? The American dream, and thinking Jake could come up in a society where it's meant to where we're at the bottom. It's the curses. He's trying to escape the curses,
That's what it is.
not knowing that, bro. Like, we're in this predicament because we're going against the Heavenly Father and His Son.
The curse is going to pursue us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's going to follow us wherever we go and whatever we do.
And no man shall redeem you from the curses
Exactly,
but the Lord. Yahushua.
It is mighty, because he was bringing out this like some short little statistics on like our people and how underpaid we are, and it comes to the women, and then you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you just proving the curses.
That's it.
In my head, I'm like, you see, but the people in the room, they're like, yeah, Jake, we constantly want to, improve ourselves, and they have like a zeal, but not according to knowledge,
Hey, why? Because they trust in the oppression, man. And somebody can get that as well too for later, for the brother.
It was just said that Romans 11:7. They're all searching for the truth. They're all searching for answers, or trying to, come up out of the hood, so to speak. But
they not. What's that? Israel's not seeking for what he's seeking for.
Yeah.
Like the obtained, but the rest are blind. Roughly paraphrase. Used from the section.
Yeah, so he's basically like a financial analyst.
Yeah, something like that, right?
I got more to this. This is Proverbs 23:5. It says, wilt thou set thine eyes upon that which is not? It said, for riches certainly make themselves wings. They fly away as an eagle towards heaven.
Yeah, so you was gonna say something now? Yeah, so you can't bring this, you can't take this to the grave with you, you know?
Hey, if I may add, that's a spirit. You gonna say something? That was a spirit because I read in the article, the Egyptians.
That was it. That's how you know we in Egypt again, bro.
What they try to do, they try to take they wealth with them. And that's why Esau's so obsessed with immortality, because he's trying to attain immortality because he want to keep his riches.
Exactly.
He want to keep his kingdom.
Yeah, he want to keep.
Yeah.
He want to keep his place. You're right. His kingdom. That's it.
Yeah. He know Jacob's time is coming. That's
That's
why they working in haste to set up the system.
Yeah.
But if I may, real quick, precept Sirach 10.
Con.
Sirach 10 and 8.
I'm getting in now.
On there.
10 and 8. I got you.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at 4. I'm gonna read down. Shit, I'm gonna start at 3.
Yeah.
Because we know this devil, he's destroying the system.
Definitely.
And hopes to bring forth, which he's an idiot. Why would you destroy? It's like you have a perfectly new house, right? Everything's good, it's working. You purposely destroy it in hopes to get insurance on it so you can build a better house.
Right.
Goof.
And then you realize then you don't get the insurance money.
You fuck around.
They found out some what they say when they found some
Fraud.
Fraud.
shit happened.
Yeah.
Like, this shit sound like somebody set
Insurance
this.
fraud.
Yeah.
You took a match to this.
Yeah.
You got it.
It says Sirach 10 and 3, the unwise kings destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited.
Which are in authority shall be inhabited. Read number 4.
It says the power of the earth is in the hands of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable.
Now he will set. You see, and what Job 9 and 24 say? What the earth was what?
Given it to
Given
you.
into the
hands of the wicked. It's like
So that shows you the wicked forgot who gave it to them in the first place.
yeah,
They
come
had it
on.
for so long, they started to get fat-headed.
All right,
It
why?
says your pride has deceived
There
you.
you go. There you go. Yeah.
Precept.
Thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rocks, man. Which we know as Esau Edom, man.
I got you.
Quick precept.
Yeah, quick precept. Job 14 and 5.
Yeah.
Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee.
Mm-hmm.
Thou hast appointed bounds that he cannot pass. So you know the Lord only gave him a certain amount of time,
That's
you
it.
know, to rule.
That's
Just like every other nation previous to him.
Yeah,
You
and you know his sins has reached to heaven. You see what I'm saying? To where the Lord is hearing the prayers, and the crying of his children. You see? It's like
This
good.
is said because I was watching the elder Yashirama did a lesson on that about the hurricane, people in the hurricane. Jake rejoicing.
Huh.
Because a lot of those towns that been flooded in the south, come to find out they were sundown towns.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And Jake like, man, who gives a fuck? Now payback coming, man.
Yeah, payback.
And you know, a lot of those although Jake get affected by those storms, a lot of those storms, tornadoes and shit, they be fucking up Edomite neighborhoods.
Mostly. Yeah.
Hey,
Or Edomite companies and businesses, you know?
Bro, you literally just had one like a month ago when it swept through. It was Crown Point,
Crown Point, yeah. So
Crown Point, Valpo.
Chesterton, I think.
It might have hit Chesterton.
I went through Gary slightly.
Yeah.
It barely like touched, but then it veered, bro. It veered south, bro. It veered south because it was gonna hit in our little town.
Went off course.
It went off course and it fucking went
Stayed
south.
on course.
That's it.
My man, the Lord cold, bro.
And you just look down who was on control of the storm. Like, it says, back in Sirach 10 and 7, it says,
Well, you got a
verse 5.
yeah,
Five. Skip down. Verse 5. In the hand of the Most High is the prosperity of man, and upon the person of the scribes shall he lay his honor.
And that's what he did, with Esau Edom, man. He laid his honor, which really, he surpassed that what he gave him. You finna say something? He surpassed that what he gave him, man, and he dealt treacherously with his brother Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It says it too. It says, bear not hatred to thy neighbor
That's it.
for every wrong, and do nothing at all by injurious practices.
And we know what he was doing to us, man. With unrighteous dealings, and injuries and riches gotten by deceit. You see what I'm saying? Hey, the kingdom was translated from us to him. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Even though it was in the hands of the Lord, and the Lord did that.
Come.
You feel what I'm saying? But we had it in our hands, but we dropped the ball. You see what I'm saying? For worshiping these other idols, and we didn't appreciate what the Lord gave us, man.
The prison industrial complex is
Exactly.
a good example of that. Unrighteous dealings, man.
That's it.
Music industry.
That's it.
Destroy Jake, man. push Jake to be violent.
Goes into it.
You know, to do all manners of evil so they can funnel, get Jake caught up in those
Mm-hmm.
traps and snares, do it via the law system.
Yeah, the whole justice
Yeah, the
system.
whole justice system is corrupt.
Whole justice system's
It
corrupt.
says, verse 7, pride is hateful before the Most High man. By both do one commit iniquity.
Mhm.
And the brother just hit on it. He got proud.
That's it.
He went throughout the whole earth as a hammer, fucking nations up, taking their resources, pushing for democracy. And now the nations are mad.
That's it.
Now the tables are turned.
That's it.
Now your everyday Edomite, Bill, Brad, and Steve is not the man no more. The Hulk Hogan days are over with.
Knight in shining armor.
Yeah. The Hulk Hogan days over with, man.
God.
And it's crazy though. Remember, not to speak of wrestling. Remember Hulk Hogan? Because remember he went heel. Remember in the '80s he was the man. They love him. He's the American. I'm real. He's like the hero. And then he went to the WCW. He was like the NWO. He's like the the villain and shit. That's Esau.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. That's true.
It says, verse 8, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Why is earth and ashes proud? There's not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. For such as one set up his own soul to sell, because while he lived, he cast away his vows.
That's it. We know that's talking about Esau Edom, man. Because he sold his birthright to his brother Jacob. For what you say, one morsel of meat. You see what I'm saying? Hey, uncooked meat at that.
It's very costly.
And that's the mindset he pushed upon
The world.
and particularly our people.
Yeah.
Like, look at Diddy, man. And many of them niggas like him. You sold you gave your soul, your vow, for some money that's finna come tonight.
That's it. Yeah.
Just to lose at the end.
Read 10.
It says the physician cut off a long disease, and he that is today a king tomorrow shall die.
Damn.
Long disease. Who is that disease? Did he not say he's the border of wickedness? So he's the disease in this earth that shall be cut off.
And who's the physician?
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah, what's that?
That's it.
Not a doctor.
Yeah,
He's a healer.
Yeah, I got a scripture that brother want me to get. This is Micah 2. You want to start at verse 1?
What was it?
Micah 2 and 1.
Micah. Okay.
You got it.
This is Micah 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand.
And the brother brought up the book of Sirach, chapter 10. I may read it again, 10 and 6. It says, bear not hatred to thy neighbor for every wrong, and do nothing by injurious practices. So I went into the word injurious. It says abusive, unjust, harmful. That goes right into that Micah. It says he practices wicked thoughts. And in the morning he do it so because it's in his power of his hands. So that's who's doing these things.
Of course.
And why is this? Why is it in the power's hand? Because he has the money, he has the financial means, he has the media, he has everything behind him to push wicked acts.
That's it.
He got the crisis actors.
The platform.
Yeah, he got the platform to do it.
Hey,
Got
I
the
may,
power.
Is this it was this video that I forget the lady, but I think she a Jake. The title was "You're not poor, you're just getting robbed." You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it in the chat. But she said, "You're not poor, you're getting robbed," and it shows how how they set up all these damn traps financially. You see what I'm saying? To keep you at a certain level. You see what I'm saying? So you won't be able to rise up. You see what I'm saying? And compete with them in a sense. You know what I mean?
It shows you that in your taxes. If you ever look at your paycheck, your taxes has so many things that's taken out of it to put you at a disadvantage. But if you ever see the Esau's ways of working, they have these loopholes and they ought to work these loopholes so that it never comes out of their money.
Or they do a 1099.
Exactly, them LLCs and all of that different things, so it's not in their name.
Exactly.
Then you get taxed. I was gonna say,
Right
then you
off.
get taxed when you buy food or just shit. You getting triple and quadruple tax.
Then you gotta cross. You gotta say your
Cross the
job.
border, yeah.
You gotta go through a toll. So your job right there, you gotta go through a toll. Or drive all the way around the toll, burn gas.
Yeah. Either way,
he getting paid.
And parking.
You said that job, perfect example. You live in Indiana, but you working in Chicago. You have to pay both taxes.
Oh yeah.
That shit
double
wicked.
tax up
And then the crazy part about it,
Beef.
Elder Malcolm did a lesson on that. They don't even post. We get wages.
Yeah.
We don't supposed to
supposed to
tax
get-
the employee.
That's it,
You
yeah.
supposed to tax the employer.
That's it.
which is wicked as hell. How you taxing it's wages? Because according to the tax law, you don't supposed to tax wages.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
most people don't know that.
Yeah, exactly.
So we get wages. We don't get income. That's a wage. We get paid by somebody. So
Literally
really,
called minimum wage.
yeah.
And that's why in the book of
Wow,
Lamentations
bro.
it said what we was gonna be tributaries. You know,
That
we're
shit
tributaries,
crazy.
And we're subject to payment, man. You see what I'm saying? Due to us, you know, this being disobedient to our Lord, man.
And if I may, on top of that, say you get a home. Not modern day homes, like, they don't even have chimneys no more now.
Oh no.
Facts.
You can't even go get wood to go heat up your own. Because in the ancient day, you didn't need no fucking stove.
No.
The stove was the wood, the fire.
The
You could
stove was the oven, the heater of the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything.
You know,
Dry your clothes in the mud.
Yeah, shit.
All purpose.
All purpose.
Hey, you could have a house, you could have a home with, you know what I'm saying, all kinds of goods in it that you collected over years. If you owe them, they'll come and take everything
all
you
that.
got. They'll come and steal everything right out your house.
That's true.
And put
They
your
show-
shit on auction.
Especially with those celebrities and them
Huh?
drug slumlords. As soon as you don't bow that knee, what happens? Oh, okay, bet. We come
Seize
take
all your
all that back.
assets.
And
We
it's
gonna
like
gave you
OJ.
this.
It's like they did the man to OJ. OJ
Yeah.
Simpson. You go to auction this man Heisman trophy off.
Right.
That's foul.
Then when he try to get it back, then they try to get down on him. Like,
Yeah.
bro, come on,
You can read
it's my
some.
shit. Try to get this last verse in verse 2, because it says, this says covetous. He was covetous in that verse in chapter 10.
Huh.
So this is Micah 2 in verse 2. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage.
Yeah, and he's doing that right now in the land of Israel right now, man. You know,
Oh.
he's oppressing the actual ones, you know what I'm saying, that the land belongs to, man. You see what I'm saying? And our heritage, man. You see what I'm saying? Which goes into what? Our inheritance, man. You see what I'm saying? Which the Lord discontinued us from. You know, but nevertheless, man, that's our inheritance that he's trying to take hold and grab hold of, man.
Right.
You know, but the Lord hey, we reading our inheritance and we seeing that, man, you ain't got no part in this inheritance, man. Hey, so the Lord is moving them out the way, man. You know, because hey, we the rightful owners of that land. We the rightful owners of our heritage, man.
We the
know?
one of the tribes of the true
That's it.
the JOOs.
That's it.
There's only one tribe that don't. What about
Right.
the other tribes?
Exactly.
You know,
Huh.
it's like these devils over here. You know, build a wall. Like, you stole this land, you damn devil.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like what it just said, by violence.
Mhm.
You know, cover fields and take them by violence, man. You know,
turn.
we know about the Trail of Tears, man.
Mhm.
You know, we know about the all the treaties that wasn't signed, and your sword was bathed in blood. You know what I'm saying, for destroying the Native American so-called people, man. The tribe of Gad.
I got proof of
You
it.
know, you got it.
Go that James 5:1.
I got something for you too. James 5 and
James 5:1. Is it a quick one? Or
You got it.
James 5:1. This reads, "Go to ye now." It said, "Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your misery that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupt, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them is a witness against you." Hey, real quick, that bitch, the Elizabeth bitch.
Huh. Yeah.
These niggas they had a photo video of this bitch in the room with bricks of gold,
Talking about the Queen Elizabeth.
sitting high.
Gone.
Talking about the ceiling high, bro.
Yeah.
Man, it's like it wasn't like no regular. There wasn't no regular basement. This is a basement of a mansion. Just bricks,
A vault.
big ass bricks of gold just sitting there.
Right. That's crazy.
And this wrinkly, ugly bitch, which she gonna be, she dead now, but hey, if she dead, Esau.
Right.
Man, hooked up to a fucking
Yeah.
pump.
Yeah. He probably got a Bruno on the machine somewhere.
I was talking about that pearl that she had. I don't know if y'all know about that pearl
That was
she
stolen.
had. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Same
I
with
think
the
all those jewels in her thing was stolen.
Every last one of them.
Everything ain't
I
got
mean, yeah,
stolen.
that-
same in the Vatican.
Yeah, that's
So,
still riches, from Solomon, man. You
And
know
the
what I'm saying?
Smithsonian as well.
Yeah.
All that stuff is from different countries that they don't own.
Mm-hmm.
The Steven. If I get a quick free.
All the museums.
I'm gonna get Proverbs 10:2 again, but I'm gonna get in I think it's NIV. God
Proverbs
sent
10?
it. Yeah. 10 and verse 2. Proverbs 10 and 2 in the NIV. It says, ill-gotten treasures have no lasting value, but righteousness delivers from death.
That's true.
So exactly what it said, ill-gotten treasures. It's not by,
Got him by the seat.
it is God by the sea. It's not by righteous dealings,
But you know what? And that goes to show you that, like that book, Dr. Jekyll, on Dr. Jekyll Island, man. Where they came and came to grips on how they was gonna take control of the, the banks. You see what I'm saying? These so-called wish people. You know what I'm saying? And they conspired together. You know what I'm saying? On that island, man. You feel what I'm saying? And they always, wanted to, change that dollar into, this new world order, man.
And that's why they used America as one of the hammers of the earth to
Exactly.
go out to what? To destabilize these countries,
That's it.
so they could bring forth what? A centralized banking system, so they get the country into debt to them.
Exactly.
So now they got all the other countries. There's only a few more left. I think Iran maybe,
Come.
and I think a couple other countries. But for most, they got centralized banks in all of them throughout the whole world.
Yeah, it said have no lasting value, man. You see what I'm saying? That's exactly what they did. They took away the gold standard, from the dollar, man. Which demolished the value behind that dollar, man. Because there's nothing else to back it. You see what I'm saying? This is why you see all these nations heaping up to the BRICS. You see what I'm saying? Because they have actual substance behind their money. You see what I'm saying?
God.
Go ahead.
And oil.
That's the thing. That's
Housing
why.
and oil. We lost all of our allies when it comes to oil.
Exactly.
That's why it's called the petrodollar.
The petrodollar.
And
exactly.
now them nations like, fuck you. We don't need you no
Why?
more.
Say
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
because
That's the
what?
spirit.
It says it has no lasting value. You see what I'm saying?
And
Go
the
ahead.
crazy part about the BRICS, the rabbit holes go deep, but we know who control them.
Of course.
Because they talking about the same thing,
Of
digital
course.
currency. Because we know the elites, they done with America.
Yeah.
America fulfilled what it was supposed to do. The dollars fulfilled, so they trying to move forth with this NWO, the
Time
new
for the
world.
title.
A lot of places already got rid of that dollar.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. It's just an IOU.
That's it, man. Damn paper.
America was an experiment for the elites.
Mm-hmm.
That was something they can experiment.
Beta tested.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing right now with China.
Done.
At least like on a technology level, with all their systems and IDs and
Yeah.
transportation and shit,
That's
social
great
credit
example.
scores. You got it.
A great example of that, sorry to cut you off. Have you ever seen the TV show Fallout? They had all came together in a bunker and they said, we want to do this test. We're going to each give all you elites your own private sectors, and then we're going to give you your own people. And you're going to run it the way you want to run it. Whichever one comes out on top is the way how we're going to do it. It's the same thing like the brother was saying. You got China running it in one way. You got America running it in one way. You have all of these other different places running it a certain way. But at the end, they already showed you what they wanted to all come underneath. It's the same thing they showed in that TV show.
Hey, your man, Santa Claus, he said it. He says, China is the model of the NWO.
Exactly.
And they've been doing it for a while.
Yeah, they know. Yeah.
They got 6G. They got 7G over there.
Shit, 10, bro.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
They said for every citizen, they got what? Over hundreds of cameras?
And they all raging and imaginating things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because as soon as they think
Famous
they're
down
about to fill their belly,
Man,
with
I
this
should pay me
with this
for that.
process, man, the Lord is gonna come in. You know what I'm saying? And slap that damn fool out their mouth.
It's crazy how you got facial it's like
Yeah, you got.
how you got facial recognitions. Not to be funny, but all them niggas looking like.
Yeah.
How you can,
tell the
yeah, how you can tell the
Yeah, how you
difference.
can tell.
Yeah.
Splitting the eye.
You go back to James.
They got the quantum cell technology where they can turn invisible,
Exactly. Come on,
Yeah.
They sure do.
put a cloak up on them.
They
and
sure do
they're
back
gone,
on.
man. You can't see them.
Yeah, they
They're
sure do.
sneaking up on you.
That's wicked. That's how you know this nigga, he's a witch. That's some witching.
So you- That's how you know we gonna need the Lord, bro, in times to come.
They
Cause
should in the Call of Duty game. Motherfucker put on the invisible suit. And we playing that, it's just a game. These niggas
exoskeletons.
literally got this shit. Exoskeletons. What you gonna do with a man in the machine walking to you with an automatic machine gun? You gonna hit the Lord, man.
They showed you that in the Kings.
Yeah.
And just to further prove your point, all them games always had like future dates like 2030, 2035 and shit like
I
that.
think-
So that's just the near future,
I think Advanced Warfare, if I'm correct, literally said 2025.
Hey.
It's a distant near future.
James
Nuketown.
James 5:3.
Nuketown.
It says your
Oh,
gold
fine.
and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you. It says ye and shall eat your flesh as it was fire. You have heaped treasures together for the last days. Behold, the hires of the
So
labor.
that shit gonna get burnt up right along with you, man.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because that shit ain't got no value, and you laying up your treasures in the wrong thing.
Oh my.
And all that gold and all, it's gonna get back to its rightful owner.
Yep, exactly.
If I want to read that in NLT when you're done.
Hey, read. You can read it. Verse 3.
Thank
Oh.
you, sir. Timothy 6.
James 5:3 says, my bad.
You got that.
James 5:3 in the NLT says, your gold and silver have become worthless.
That's it.
The very wealth you were counting on will eat away your flesh like fire.
That's it, man. We know they fire. They flesh is gonna consume, man. You know, their eyeballs gonna consume right within, you know, their body, man. Go ahead.
It says, this treasure you have accumulated will stand as evidence against you on the day of judgment.
That's it. You know?
You got the evidence on you. You rich.
Yeah.
How you get this money?
Yeah,
Right,
where did it
right.
come
Where
from?
did this come from? How you get this money?
Yeah.
Hold on. How you get the art?
Right.
How you get all this?
Yeah.
That's ours.
Through blood, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of, if I may, it's a lot of our history in the Smithsonian and the Vatican, you know, along with other nations. What do you call
Artifact.
it? Valuable artifacts. You know, these people were just taking everybody's shit
Of course.
and expecting,
Antiques.
expecting
Yeah.
the Lord not to do nothing about it. You know.
Well, because it's in their power and their hands to do so.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Ain't they blessing of the sword?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They was gonna rule, you know, with the fatness of the land. So it's expected. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? When we get in power, them devils ain't gonna hide. You know what I'm saying? We gonna hide them in the artifact. You know what I'm saying? We gonna hide them in museums and shit.
That's the thing. You
That
got
makes
it.
sense though, because what happens in the art of war when you conquer something? You take something as your trophy,
That's it.
just like in big game hunting.
Yeah, exactly.
They cut the head off and they put it on the wall because it's like a trophy to them.
Hey, and they got the biggest trophy in their hands, man, which is the Israelites, man. You know
The
what I'm saying?
jewels.
Which is the biggest trophy, man. They got us, you know, especially those fucking, you know, entertainers and shit who trust in these riches. You see what I'm saying? They flaunt them around like they some damn babies and shit, man. You know, like they, you know what I mean? Hey, the one of the brothers down in Mississippi, you know, had where they, you know, they had what's the dude from Migos? What's his name?
Offset.
I think that was
Quavo.
not the one that did, not Offset.
Offset, the
Off-
dark skinned nigga?
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Offset.
Had him flaunting around and shit,
Precept.
in some weird ass clothes and
I
shit,
got
you
you.
know. And he was saying, man, he got him dressed up like, you know, remember how your mama had you in the outfit when you was young, and you ain't want to put the motherfucking outfit on.
He
And
was
he
one
act
of
like,
them little boys, for
yeah,
sure.
he act like, you know what I'm saying. But you know, he got him dressing them up and shit. He start dressing these motherfuckers up, man. You got, you know, the Lord's people, the apple of the Lord's eye, man, in your possession, man. You know, you don't think the Lord mad about that?
They show you that in every NBA pregame
I'm
when they
about to
walking down the
say.
tunnel.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
be flogging off as pretty much literally sex slaves.
Exactly. Yeah.
You got Russell Westbrook walking down with a cheetah print dress on.
Opposite, cheetah
Mhm,
print.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Making mockery of you niggas. Big ass grown athletes, 6'8", 6'9", 250 and above. Wearing some skinny ass.
Strong stature,
Yeah,
wearing
wearing some
female
weird ass, zesty ass clothes, man.
Crazy.
Even that is modern day slavery.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yes, man.
Yeah, I got a quick read for the brother. You got
Just to back you up, what you was just going into that pre.
Con, this is Exodus 21 and 16.
Go ahead.
And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death.
Hey man, we found in his hand to this day. Yet this day in our captivity, man.
Come on.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
beautiful.
Go ahead, you got something?
That's why it says this treasure you have accumulated will stand as evidence against you.
That's it.
We're the evidence.
Yeah,
We're the
exactly.
witness.
Caught red
You're
handed.
holding us hostage.
Yeah, we the witness and we fucking telling this motherfucker, man. we praying to the Lord
Crying out.
and crying out to the Lord and letting him know, hey Lord, this devil got us in derision, man.
Come.
You know?
And I was gonna say, and the Lord knows it because He's the ones that hardened His heart.
That's it.
You know, that just to enact His vengeance and His judgment.
That's it.
That's why the scripture say in Zephaniah 5, it says the chariot should enter into the house of the thief.
I got you.
Mhm.
Come.
That's how you notice his modern day Egypt again. 'Cause what happened with Pharaoh? Every time he said, "Let my people go," he kept being hard headed, so
Hard
he
and
kept
hard.
getting smacked up with it.
That's it. Yeah. And that's the pride that the Lord is putting on him in order for him to, you know, have a heart or a mind to fight against the Lord, man.
Con.
You know what I'm saying? And how proud are you? You know what I'm saying? You're nothing but earth and ashes, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You think you're gonna fight up against, you know, a power, man, like the Lord, man.
And having that pride like that,
The brother had
where the
that
Lord
shit.
put a
That nigga
spirit on you,
had that.
they let you know the Lord sealed your fate. When the Lord give you, okay, you sealed your fate. Now I'm finna destroy your ass.
That's it.
You know?
That's it.
Oh,
Seared.
if I may, real
Get
quick.
this,
Con,
picture so we can
brothers.
go.
It's 1 Timothy 6, verse 7.
That's a spirit.
It says, "For we brought nothing into this world,
Wow.
and it is certain we can carry nothing out."
Could you
And
read 6? Hey, this is spirit.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too.
God.
Shoot, I think I start at 5.
If I may, I want to get in NLT after you.
It says, "Perverse disputings of men of corrupt minds and destitute of the truth, supposing that gain is godliness, from such withdraw thyself."
Hey, the Lord is telling us to withdraw ourselves from, Esau, Edom, man. From America,
partakers.
man.
And
And
because
be
that's
not.
the whole spirit of this place. Like,
Exactly. No, you got it.
that's the whole spirit of this place, aka Babylon, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's what their pomp is all about, man.
That's it.
They boast in their riches.
That's it, man. That's what the Lord said, man. We gonna not, stay on the one that smote us, man. You see what I'm saying? Roughly paraphrasing, man. The Lord is telling us right here, man. Come up out of that, man.
Because they promote what they call the American dream.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They tell other nations, hey, to come out here and get rich.
Yeah. Come to find out it's a nightmare.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Or they make movies like The Wolf on Wall Street,
Come.
where these niggas pretty much corrupt, setting up all kinds of Ponzi schemes and getting rich, and making millions off of just fraud, man.
That's it.
Billions.
That's it.
Epstein, that nigga. That's how he got on,
Exactly.
It's a crime is pretty much saying you're what's the word? It's a certain word pretty much they saying come get rich with us. But once you get rich with them, now you're partakers of that crime. It's a
Oh
certain
yeah,
word.
so it puts you in a
Acquaintance?
like a something like a
accessory
witness.
to the.
accessory
Yeah.
to the to the
Exactly.
crime.
So when they realize what they're doing wrong, they're like, damn. Well, at this point, we already fucked
Yeah,
up, so
you
we might
too.
as well.
You in too deep.
Exactly.
Come. You got it.
It says, verse 6, it says, "But godliness with consent is great gain."
10 minutes.
Oh, Salaki, contentment.
Come.
The water out.
Come.
"But godliness with contentment is great gain."
And that's why, if I may, it says in Proverbs, "Give me neither poverty nor riches, but bread that's convenient enough for me." And you don't want to be too poor where you take the Lord's name in vain, and you don't want to be too rich where you forget the Lord. You want to be
Enough.
just enough,
bread.
man. And when you look at these Babylonians, they bunch of consumers, man. People buy shit that they really don't need. Hey, sometimes we be guilty of that. Like, why the fuck I bought this? I
Yeah,
don't
it's a
need this shit.
consumerism society.
And that's what runs the whole operation.
Mhm.
Supply and demand. You're the one that's feeding to it. That's why they keep supplying it. Once you stand up against it, they're nothing.
Yeah, because America is a big machine, but a machine can't run without the oil.
Right.
And we the oil.
No,
You see what I'm saying? The machine cannot run right without the oil, man. You see what I'm saying? And it'll run, but it'll fuck around and fall. And that's what's happening because the Lord is taking our mind, our spirit up out of this motherfucker, man. You see what I'm saying? To where we not gonna stay on this devil no more, man. We're not gonna depend on this devil no more. You see what I'm saying? For our eateries, man. For our wisdom, You got it.
"For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out."
Hey, we just talking about the Egyptians.
Yeah, exactly.
These dumbass niggas was burying gold with them, thinking they finna carry it with them to the next life.
Not even just that, they was burying their servants with them.
Yeah.
Wives.
Yeah, they wives and servants.
I'll go, you go. To death, baby.
They was tweaking, bro.
Just to fast forward 1,000 years later, Esau digging your ass up,
Right.
grave
And
robber,
showing you.
Yeah. Stealing your shit.
and parading your ass around.
That
You got
shit
King
crazy.
Tut.
Yeah, and then lying to Jake saying that these are y'all the people. You see what I'm saying? Silly, man.
Well, at the same time, every movie portraying him the people.
Exactly.
God's of Egypt. I'll get a mic
All right, in verse 8, 1 Timothy 6, verse 8, it says, "In having food and raiment, let us be content therewith."
And that's
I
true,
mean,
man.
Salaki, therewith content.
God,
Right there, bro.
That's the spirit we about to get in now, man. Really. Hey, as long as the Lord is providing, the strict necessities, what they say, the essentials. You see what I'm saying, or whatever it may be, man. We be happy with that, man. You know what you got, man. And don't try to, gain no fucking status in this damn world, man. Because we know, all that shit gonna get burnt up, man.
More money, more
Yeah,
problems.
More money, more problems. Biggie said it.
Because it really is. Because like you think like the people that have the bigger the house, the bigger the expenses. You know what I'm saying? The more you got to pay for fucking light, water, whatever. You think the bigger the car or more expensive the car, now you got to pay premium gas. Now you got premium prices to go get it done. Like,
and now we in a time when motherfucker, them eyes on your ass too. It's gonna be bigger eyes on you too. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker looking at your ass, hey, trying to come up in your shit, you know, to see what you got. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important for us to be wise, you know, in these times and not really, you know, just get the necessities, man. Do what we gotta do. Cause we know this kingdom is gone, man. It's about to be destroyed, man.
Be wise. You grabbing groceries.
Gone,
You
exactly.
want to be overachieving in this place.
Exactly. Gone.
That's a great example what you just said. Be wise while buying groceries. A lot of people overbuy groceries, and then once you get all these groceries, you're not eating at the rate that it's expiring. So you just wasted a lot of that food that you don't need.
But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lust, which drown men in destruction and perdition.
The scriptures talk about in Ecclesiastes, man, a gift destroyed the heart. You know what I'm saying? That gift, you know, that you get from Esau, Edom, you know, in America, man, will destroy you, man. You know? You'll be drowned, man. You know what I'm saying? Before you know it, man, your soul is gone, man. Hey, what's the scripture? I can get that. You gain the whole world. You know what I'm saying? But you lose your soul.
Mark
Get
8.
that for the brother.
I think it's Matthew 16.
Mark 8
It's in
Mark
Matthew
8.
too.
It might be two of them.
and 30 something.
Mark real quick.
For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows.
That lust got you corrupt.
Yeah, it's the love of something that like we read earlier that has no type of substance, you know, behind it, man. You loving something that's gonna, you know, be moth-eaten, you know, and burnt up, man. You know.
I think there's no end to lust. You can have the whole world, but after a while you're gonna get tired of it. Damn, I done did everything. What's next?
It could, your you know, your money, it doesn't have no impact on your soul.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can buy everything, all that you want, but you'll still never be happy.
Exactly.
Yep.
It's like Esau.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the reason why these celebs always say that in these interviews and shit. Cause they really crying out, cause they know the only thing that's loving them is to keep doing wickedness.
That's it.
They know they don't got no chance.
That's why they wear those dark shades a lot. You know, a lot of these celebs, because the eyes of the windows through the eyes of the windows is through the soul is through the eyes. I believe I
That's
said
the
that
spirit.
right.
'Cause
The
if you
window
go-
to the soul is through the eyes.
The window is
You go to Matthew 6, what does it say? The light of the body is
Is
the eye.
Yeah.
If there be darkness in the eye, how deep is that
And
darkness?
that's why they try to hide it. You know, that's why they try to hide it, because they understand they soul and their spirit is shot. It's dead.